Now we can continue.
We were just doing the chocolate check. Are you okay? All right.
You're good.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
good. Yeah.
All right. So money has been the source of many problems in relationships and marriages.
Oh, yes. We are tackling financial secrecy this morning, how to keep it from causing problems from couples. Here was his spin on the subject, Ernie Anastos, of course, the host of Positively America. So here we go. You know,
where's my chocolate? I'd like to know.
There's some over
There's
there.
plenty, but get him some chocolate. Here's the thing. All right,
Yeah.
I have known, I'm not married, but I know many people who are married and have these secret bank accounts, different credit cards, and so on and so forth. What is that? What are you saying about this?
They call it financial infidelity.
Yeah.
You know, and secrets that couples, 42% of couples have these financial secrets. And you say, you know, why? Well, you know, there are a lot of different reasons for it. You know, a lot of times, you know, there's debt involved. You know, they have a little secret addiction of some sort.
Gambling.
Or particularly the younger generation, they feel that they want some privacy in their life. And they want to have some control over their own money. So they kind of keep it on a separate level, but they don't talk about it. Why do you think they don't talk about it?
They're hiding something.
See, sometimes that's the problem. You know, you say, well, if you're hiding a financial secret, is there something else that I don't know about?
Yeah.
That's the problem. But, you know, there are ways to get into this thing. I've talked to the experts. In fact, I talked to an accountant who said, you know what, you'd be surprised how many times I do tax returns, and all of a sudden I find out that they have another account. They have their own credit card someplace that their spouse or whoever, they don't know about it. So he's suggesting, and other experts say, you have a monthly date to talk about money. You just sit back and you say, look, this is where we are. This is our household budget. This is where we're getting the money from and where it's all going. So you sit back and you have an honest conversation about your financial goals, and you really talk about it openly, because I think it's very important to do that. You know, I understand that if you want some financial independence on your own, perhaps you just talk to the other person and say, look, I've got this account or I have this and so forth, but I'm sort of taking care of it. But at least they're aware of it. So a lot of people are concerned that, you know, if you're keeping the secret about the money, that there may be something underlying that could become even more problematic in a relationship. Don't you think that would make sense?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I mean, I wouldn't want, if I found out there was some secret account in, like, where do they always have the secret accounts overseas?
Oh, in the...
Like, I would not be happy about that.
I mean, I've heard stories where, you know, someone has passed on, and then all of a sudden the spouse finds out that there was a tremendous amount of money stashed away somewhere. These are so. What does it come down to?
There's even small things, right? There's even, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah,
but there's even small things of, like, just maybe not a massive amount of money, but your wife comes home with a new purse, your husband comes home with something, and you're like, where'd you get the money for that item? That was a couple $100.
Yeah.
On a smaller scale.
Some couples, you know, will take a little money and put it aside, and then surprise the other one later and say, look, I was putting this money away, and look what I bought you.
Oh, see.
Or, you know, or look what I bought for our family and so forth. Bottom line, we all know this. This is the business that we're in. Communication, man. You sit back there and you talk to one another, right? And you say, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. And I like the idea of having, you know, a monthly money date.
Yeah.
You know, sitting back and talking about where you are, what your finances are looking like, having a common goal, and making, you know, a practice of doing that. To me, that can resolve a lot of problems. So that's what I'm talking about. I love talking about stories, you know, like this are problematic, but how can we make it better?
Yeah.
Do you have this conversation?
Finding solutions. I do, yeah. Yeah, I think it's very important.
You don't have a secret account?
All the time.
You
know? I think that's, I got a great accountant, too. That helps.
Right.
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Okay, next time, okay? Stay well, guys.
All right,
All good things.
And you can keep the positive talk going this Sunday, 6 a.m. Positively America with Ernie Anastos, airing right here on PIX11. Great to see you. Have a good weekend.
Good to see you guys.